Last video we looked at the different particles that actually make up atoms, which are subatomic particles. And we remember that protons and neutrons, they're found in the nucleus of the atom, which is in the middle, and electrons fly around the outside of the nucleus at the speed of light. You can imagine that they're flying in a cloud. They're moving so fast. So the main idea in this video is that the different subatomic particles have different masses. So what we're going to do is compare the three subatomic particles again and have a look at how we can work out the mass of whole atoms. So here are our subatomic particles. We have protons, neutrons, and electrons. And remember, we learnt that two of the particles, protons and electrons, they have a charge, an electric charge. So we can compare the charge of each of these. Remember that protons, they have a positive charge. You can remember P for positive. So protons are positive. Neutrons, they get their name because they're neutral, so they have no charge. And electrons, remember, they're the negatively charged particles. So overall, atoms have no charge in total. So we can see this atom here, this is an atom of nitrogen. Nitrogen here, we have 7 protons, and we also have 7 electrons, and in the nucleus we've got 7 neutrons as well. And because we have 7 protons, which gives us positive 7 charge, and 7 electrons, that gives us negative 7 charge, we have the same charge, so they balance. So we can remember that every atom is neutral overall. This can change sometimes, but we'll learn about that in later videos. So that's the charge of the different subatomic particles, and now we'll compare the mass. So just from the pictures we can see protons and neutrons, these are the biggest of the particles, and electrons are absolutely tiny, like we mentioned in the last video. And a good way to think of it is protons and neutrons are so much bigger, it's like comparing elephants with ants. So electrons basically weigh nothing compared to protons and neutrons. So when we actually look at their masses, we can basically say electrons weigh nothing at all. We can say 0 mass. And protons and neutrons, we give them a mass of 1 each, because they're pretty much equal in mass. The units that we're using aren't really relevant at the moment, so we'll just give them numbers for now.